everybody, welcome back to another pick a card reading with me from Kendra. I'm from Surprise Your Spirit. I want to thank everybody who's come back and thank all the new viewers as well for being here with me. And just remember to please like, share, and subscribe so that you get notified of when I post new videos. So today's going to be a new pick a card reading, and it's going to be Trick or Treat. So I'm going to be using the Halloween Tarot, and then I'm going to be using the Good Tarot, and then I'm going to use the Barbary Zodiac Oracle to do some timing. So when this tricked or treat, when you'll be tricked or treated, you'll find that out. And so remember, this is a general reading, so take anything that resonates with you, and remember that energy is always changing, shifting, and moving, so this will represent the energy at the moment. And so I'm going to shuffle on camera just because I know some people like that. So the decks have been quite extensively shuffled. I'll just do a little bit here. And if you don't want to watch the laying out of the piles, that is fine. Feel free to scroll ahead. I just get comments that sometimes people think that they are pre-planned out, and they are not. So I'll do them on camera. And okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Spirit's actually guiding me to reshuffle for the third one, so I'm going to, our second one, I'm going to do that. One, 2, 3, and then cut for this one and take from the middle. All right, so that's it for that one. Then I'm going to put, now this is a really, really thick deck and it's hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to, we're going to get one of these cards for each pile. Okay, so that's for this pile. Flip these over. Let's see for pile 2, what do we have? So that'll be pile 2. And for pile 3, too many. This will be pile 3. And then so our timing cards. So pile 1. Pile 2 here. Okay, Spirit, give us a card or I'm just going to pick. So this will be 2. And pile 3. All right, so when we get into the readings, I'm going to pull the charms live on camera for your specific pile. So go ahead and tune in, and the question is, will I be tricked or treated? And so this will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. So pile 1, group 1, pile 2, group 2, or pile 3, group 3. And I'm gonna get on with the reading. Hello, group 1. So I am here. These are your cards. So if you picked pile 1 or group 1, then these are your cards. I'm going to flip them over. And then I'm going to draw your charms and put them up top. And we're going to look at everything together at one time. So you have Strength, Ton of Pumpkins, Temperance in reverse, the Empress, and a Water card. I'm going to draw your charms here. them all over and take a peek. All right. So, with looking at everything here, I can confidently say that the Halloween season is going to be treating you well. And we'll take a look at the messages that go with that. So we have the Strength card here. There's something here where you're coming into abundance, you're going through a cycle. You've needed to have a lot of courage. Um, you're working into a time where you're going to be rewarded with finances. You're climbing higher. So something is moving to a higher point. And it's something in your tangible world. So this isn't a spiritual thing that's happening. This is actually happening in the 3D part. So right in front of you, you can touch it. Now you are being spiritually guided to achieve this abundance. Abundance is coming in here. You also have the Temperance card in reverse. So being able to receive whatever type of treat you are getting is going to require you to do a lot of balancing in your outward everyday life. You also have the Emperor, which is coming up with control. So you do have two lions here. So in order to get this treat or receive this treat, you may have to have a lot of courage. And I'm going to get into a little bit about that after, just because of the charms coming up. Now, and the reason I'm saying Spirit is guiding you is because in this card, I'm seeing this person is cloaked in purple, which is all spiritual, and then you're having the number 7 as well. Okay, so Spirit is guiding you to receive this reward, and it is something in the material world. So it's money, a job promotion, a new home, something you've been working towards, but it's going to require you to balance a lot of things and to maintain control, but also to have a lot of courage. And it does come in, it looks like there's potential for it to come in the fall time here, and I'll get into a little bit of that in a minute. Now, you have the water sign. So the timing for this comes up whenever the water sign is. Now we're going into the sign of Scorpio at the end of October, which is Halloween time. So you certainly could receive this reward at that time. And then I believe next would be Pisces. Okay, so in the new year, it could also manifest then as well. You also have twos and you have fours. So there's a lot of stability come in here, but you have twos here and fours here, as well as you've got 24 here. All right, so that is indicating to me that there's a new partnership with something coming in your outward world. Now this may be romance, this may be a change in a family member relationship, it could be a change with your job. Remember, relationships aren't necessarily about romance, okay? But it could be. So whatever, this is a general reading, so however it fits your life, and don't try to make it fit. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Now, the other thing that I want to come up with is it is possible that you might start to see some of this treat manifest over the next 21 days. Again, the 6 is verifying that this is in your material world, that you'll be able to see it. It is about climbing higher towards something that you've wanted, okay? So you've been working towards this thing and it is almost within your reach. It will require you to speak the truth, as you've got the blue crystal here. And the other thing that comes up with speaking the truth is the water card here, okay? So fresh starts, new beginnings. Come up with that. You've been doing a lot of learning with the apple charm to get where you are. Mondays and Saturdays it may fall on a Monday or a Saturday when you receive this reward or the news about it. You also have the yellow charm. So that comes up, the yellow marble charm, which represents chakras, comes up with the 2 lines here. This is going to require you to have a lot of courage to get what it is you are hoping for. And then we also have the red clip here, which is talking about stability. So this may offer you more stability, but it's also bringing up the need for balance. Okay, so making sure you're balancing everything is extremely important. And the woman here is in blue as well, so truth. So expressing your truth, be honoring yourself, choosing things of that nature. But there is something coming um, for you to be treated, and you may start to see manifestations in 21 days, and there is potential for it to come out in the Scorpio season, and if it doesn't happen then out into Pisces, or it may happen from Scorpio to Pisces as well. So I hope that this has helped you, and thanks so much for joining me, Group 1, and please like, share, and subscribe, and you can check out my contact information below if you'd like your own private personal reading. Take care. I'll be moving on to group 2. Hi, so this is the reading for pile 2 or group 2. I'm going to flip the cards over, then pull your charms, and we'll look at everything together. So you have the Devil, the 6 of Bats in reverse, the Knight of Imps, the 8 of Fire, and you have Pisces. So I'm going to just pull some charms here. All right. Okay. All right. So when I look at this, the energy that I'm getting from this is that you may feel like you've been tricked. However, you're going through a change that is actually bringing you a treat. And so the thing about this is to be really careful about what we're doing and that we're not making impulsive decisions, or we could turn that treat into a trick. All right. So when we look at the devil, we're looking at something from our past that's been holding us back and dragging us backwards. This card is coming up with the fact that we are trying to let go of something in order to move forward. So there's a need to let go of something in order to move forward, but we're still tied to something from the past that's holding us back. So this certainly could be anything. It also looks like it might have something to do with something that happened to you in childhood or when you were younger, and it's holding you back. So the memories or the experience, or maybe the energy is still in your field and it's holding you back there. So when we look at the 6 of Bats in reverse, this is actually saying that you're stuck and you're not moving forward. Okay, so, or you may perceive that the energy is stuck and not moving forward, or that it could be a warning to not head in the wrong direction, to move towards those things that were holding you back, or to engage in the same types of patterns. The Knight of Imps is what I was talking about with regard to impulses. Be super careful that we're not acting impulsively, because what is coming could be turned into a trick. So this is in your control, and I'm going to get into that a little bit more, like why am I saying it could be a trick or a treat. It's saying that the outcome right now isn't determined, because the actions you take on how you get through this next set of energy is going to determine what you get. Now you have the Eight of Fire, and this card is talking all about seeing rewards. So this is saying moving forward, heading forward. But being guarded. So there is something good for you. There is travel there, but you are slightly guarded and shielded. So you're allowing something to blind your vision, but there is something good coming. Now, the timing when you could see the manifestation of this is in the Pisces time frame or in a water sign time frame. So we are coming into the Scorpio energy at the end of October through November. And this, so that would be the first water sign. So you could be, seeing manifestations of this then, or into the Pisces time frame, which is March, I believe maybe end of February to through March. So you can check that out. Now, there gives a sense that this is actually a relationship with another person, that may have not worked out previously and seem to have gotten stuck. And now people are too afraid to make any moves, or they want to, but they don't want to be impulsive about it. The reason I say that is because I'm getting the energy of missing somebody. Something is missing. So we have the train, which is make sure you're moving full charge ahead. We talked about that here, to not get stuck in the past. There is a song that Spirit has been trying to guide you to help give you the, this is the song charm here, to help give you the stamina to move forward that you need. This charm is an A, so that their name may start with an A, or the situation may start with an A, or an A may be a prominent letter in their name. Now you do have the 4-leaf clover, okay? So that can indicate luck. So luck is on your side, but you still have to do the work. You also have been seeking freedom, but your advice is to enjoy every day. So you have the enjoy every day card. Now you have 2 number 5s here. That's talking about changing. The situation is prompting you to change and do things a little bit differently. So you have 4 with double 5s and 6s. So changing the way you view stability and what stability means to you in order to manifest it outwardly. And again, I do think that this is about a relationship with a person, okay? Because you do have the 2 standing alone here. You have a lion charm here. So this is talking about courage and strength that you need to pursue forward. And this charm is saying later. So I feel like you might not see your treat until the Pisces time frame there. All right. And there's a lot of healing happening here. You're working with the heart chakra. The other thing is to make sure you're keeping it together. Okay. The paper clip represents keeping it together. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and to get notifications of any other future uploads, and check the information down below if you'd like your own private reading with me. Have a great day, and I'll move on to group 3. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is pile 3 or group 3, so I'm going to pick the cards, lay them out, and then pick your charms. We're going to look at everything together here. All right, so we've got 5 of bats, we've got the Tower, and we've got the Emperor, we've got the King of Air, and we've got Gemini. All right, I'm going to pull some charms here. Got a few numbers here. Okay. There is the letter Y charm here, so if that is significant to anybody. You've got song and laugh. All right. Okay. So when I look at this, it actually looks like there is going to be some sort of change. You're going to be pushed through some sort of change, which may feel like you've been tricked. However, the outcome brings you to a space of greater love. And it also is going to spark passion and desire in you. So, it's not actually a bad thing. It just may be that you really go through a change at the time around Halloween. There might be a change or a challenge that you face, um, which is actually leading you to somewhere good. It also looks like you're having a hard time moving forward and you're feeling like you're chained down. So I'm going to go through the cards here. So this card here is bringing up a sense of not being honest. So somebody's not being honest about something. It could be you with yourself. It could be you with another person. It could be another person with you. So there's something there, and the truth isn't being revealed. So the Tower here is going to shake things up. It's going to force the truth about a situation out in order to move things forward. And the other thing about that is it comes up with the King of Air. So you can see this guy's wearing a mask and this guy's wearing a mask. So the truth is going to be forced out about something, whether you're going to have to be more honest with yourself about something or someone else is going to be forced to be honest with you. And you've got the urgent charm here. So this is going to happen quickly. You also have the throat chakra elastic, so your throat chakra, which controls the truth and expression of the truth, is going to need to be expanded. However, there's a lot of love happening here. So it is a good thing what's going on. We have lots of orange. So we have the Thursday charm with the orange stripes, and we have the mini clothesline hanger, which represents our sacral chakra. So our sacral chakra is going to be forced open into creativity, embracing our sexuality, body image, those types of things. So this could potentially actually be that you haven't been honest with yourself about what really inspires you, what you're passionate about. This change could also make you really reassess how you look at your body image, how you view your body, and those types of things. We do have the little dude here who has his tongue sticking out, so that leads me to believe that this change that you go through may feel like a trick. However, you're being prompted to listen to music. So you have the song charm and you also have the laugh charm that inspires you and brings out good vibrations, because you're going to be asked to laugh about whatever happens. It's what's going to propel you through and forward. So take things slow. So don't try to force things or push things. Let this change that's coming in move through you slowly. And the change that is happening around Halloween time is going to manifest in the Gemini time frame. So I believe that's around May. So the end of April through to the end of May. Is when you could see the results of this change that is happening. So don't view it as being tricked as a bad thing. It just may feel like you've been tricked because you may go through a change or a challenge that is pushing you to somewhere different. So 3 and 2 here makes 5. You're being guided by spirit here. You have a lot of sevens. And then you have you have 30. So 30 weeks or so. And then 3 and 2 is 5, which I talked about change. We have 5 here in the Tower here that all represents change. The other thing too is there's healing happening here. That's going to help as well. So I don't want anyone to be discouraged about being tricked or treated. I just want you to know that the energy is coming up as feeling like there's a change happening, and it really might come across as not being able to move forward. You can see this gentleman here is chained to this chair and can't get up and go anywhere. So you may have been trying to create a change, but you're feeling resistant or held back, and you may see, a time where you can allow that change to come through in the Gemini time frame. And it may also start in 3 months, so October, November, December. So it could happen anytime between January and through into the Gemini timeframe. So I hope that you found this helpful. If you've liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.